So let's start with a clinical vignette. A 24-year-old woman. She is brought to emergency by the roommates after they found her crouched under the table in the apartment to avoid being shot. So she thinks that someone is trying to shoot her. Okay, and the patient says the government is monitoring my movements and has sent special agents to kill me. So she has some form of paranoia. So government agents is trying to kill her. Her thought is like this, and she is convinced that she hears voices of people outside the apartment who are plotting against her. So she also has auditory hallucinations. Okay, and she was recently fired from the job and blames this on the conspiracy against me. So she was recently fired from her employment and she blames this on the conspiracy against me. So she tells that this is a conspiracy against me, that's why has been fired, and her roommates have never witnessed this behavior before. Okay, and they report that she has a history of depression for which she takes paroxetine, and they also report that she drinks beer on the weekends and has a history of marijuana and cocaine use. They do not know if she is using drugs currently. And on examination, vitals 37.8, blood pressure is 160 by 100, so she is hypertensive, hyperthermic, and has tachycardia as well. And on examination, patient is diaphoretic, okay, and she is frightened and physically restless, and has tremor as well. Okay, and her pupils are dilated and reactive to light. Okay, so which of the following is the most likely cause of patient symptoms? So she obviously has some form of intoxication. So do you think it is cocaine intoxication, or is it PCP intoxication, or is it cannabis intoxication? What do you think? So this patient's acute onset of psychosis accompanied by sympathetic stimulations, no, is most likely due to intoxication with a stimulant, cocaine. Okay, so cocaine intoxication is characterized by tachycardia, hypertension, diaphoresis, okay, mydriasis, restlessness, agitation, tremor. I told you she was tremulous, and psychotic symptoms like delusion, hallucinations. Okay, delusion and hallucinations. And other neuropsychiatric effects include anxiety, irritability, okay, and panic attacks, suspiciousness, paranoia, grandiosity, and impaired judgment. Okay, so why it is not PCP intoxication? Because in PCP intoxication also there is tachycardia, agitation, psychosis. Okay, so tachycardia, agitation, psychosis, these are also can be seen in PCP intoxication. But in PCP intoxication there is additional nystagmus, and ataxia is more likely to cause violent behavior and dissociation. Okay, And third option was cannabis intoxication. So in cannabis intoxication there may be anxiety, paranoia, okay, psychosis, tachycardia, hypertension. However, these patients typically have a dry mouth and conjunctival injection, not diaphoresis and mydriasis. Okay, so they have dry mouth and conjunctival injection. Okay, so if patient has psychosis and if you see signs of sympathetic stimulation, then you should raise, there should be, you in your mind it should raise suspicions for intoxication with stimulants such as cocaine.